Hey guys, how you doing today? I have a pretty cool flashlight. I've never seen one quite like this. This is the Wurkkos HD05. This is a 4-in-1 flashlight. Comes in a nice secure box. Does have a lanyard, USB-C charging cable, instruction manual, and of course the light itself. This is their 4-in-1 flashlight. Has spot, UV, and red, and then a flood. And we're going to get into all these in just a few seconds. This is made out of 6061 aluminum. The spotlight has a 3100 lumen output with a throw of 335 meters. The rotatable wing here opens up 135 degrees and then rotates 180 degrees. The UV light has a wavelength of 365 nanometers with a power from 700 to 1600. The red light goes from 8 to 90 lumen for low light night vision type conditions. You know, if you want to read or look at something and you don't want to interrupt your eye's adjustment to the dark, that's where that red comes in handy. And I can't remember if I told you it's made from 6061 aluminum. It does have a tempered glass lens, not plastic. It is IPX6 waterproof. It's powered by a 21700 5000 milliamp battery. Let me take that out and show you. It is a Wurkkos branded battery. I did test this with my Dragon VP4 Pro battery charger, and it did meet and even exceeded the 5000 milliamp. So that's good to know. While we're here on the tail cap, let me show you this part. Got a very strong magnet. And if you see right here, it's got a threaded insert. So you can thread this onto any of your standard 1/4-20 tripods, mounts, whatever you've got, and be able to point that and have it securely held wherever you want it. So that's a pretty nice feature to have. The charge indicator, whenever you push the button, you'll see, in this case, a solid green light. That means that it's between 75 and 100% charged. If it's flashing green, it's between 50 and 75. When it's solid red, it's between 25 and 50%. And when it's flashing red, it's between 1 and 25%. So pretty nice little charge indicator there. Does come with a clip. Pretty nice light. Dimension-wise, it is about 5 inches in length. Just a little bit over 1 inch in thickness, and about an inch and not quite an inch and a quarter in height. So let's go ahead and start with the function of this light. First, we're going to start with the red. Going to turn it on. You got your red light. Get a piece of paper over here. Now, whenever you push and hold, it's going to ramp up. Whenever it flashes, that's full brightness. Push it again, push and hold, it's going to ramp down, and then when it flashes, that's the low bright. Wherever you put it in between, so that's about medium. If I turn it off, turn it back on, it goes back to that setting. So that's always good to have memory. We'll go ahead and go over to the UV. I'm going to turn it on. I think that's bright. Nope, that's bright. Now UV's only got low and high. 700 milliwatt and 1600 milliwatt. And what you use UV for, just so you know, is I've got a piece of metal here. It's got some UV dye on it. And regular light, you know, just kind of looks a little bit green. Under UV, it fluoresces as though it's lit up. That's low, that's high. I'm about 2 feet away from the metal. So you can put dye in all kinds of stuff. They make dye for oil on cars, your AC system, your coolant system, anything that's got fluid, you can add dye to it, and if you got a leak, it makes it a lot easier to find where those leaks are. So nice to have a nice bright UV light source. Now as far as the spot, we're going to go to spot. I'm going to go to moonlight to start with, and I'm going to push and hold to do that. Push and hold, it goes to moonlight or low. Now I'm not going to be able to look at this when I ramp it up because it's so bright, but I'm going to go ahead and push and hold. And the camera is going to auto adjust. Now that's full bright, not turbo, that's just full bright. Turn it off, turn it back on, goes back to that setting. Push and hold, and it'll dim down to whenever you let off. Turn it off, turn it back on, goes back to that setting. And if you double click, it goes to turbo. You go back to the setting before turbo, then back to off. So very bright light. Tonight, whenever we go out to test the throw and how much light it delivers in my backyard, we'll have a better understanding of how it performs. Now, the cool thing about it is this swing out wing. You can see that it comes on automatically. It's got a little ball detent right there, so it snaps shut. Automatically goes out. When you open it, comes on. If you push and hold the switch right here, let me go ahead and flip this up this way so you can see it. When you push and hold, it'll ramp up to brightness, to full bright. Wherever you let off is where it's going to stay. Push and hold again, that'll ramp down. Now here's the cool feature. If you want to change the color temp, you double push and hold, or single push and hold. You push once and then you hold it, like that. Now the color temp just changed. Now I'm going to just push once and hold and ramp it up. That's more of a yellowish color. That's 3000K is the color temp. I'm going to push and hold and go back to 6000K. And you can stop anywhere in between. So that's pretty cool depending on what your eyes like. You can change the color temp. And it is pretty bright. It lights up my entire office at night. Very cool feature there. And again, goes out when you close it. When you open it, goes back to that same brightness. So very cool light. Tonight, whenever it gets dark, we're going to go out in the backyard. We're going to see how all the different modes work. So until then. All right, guys, and I almost forgot to show you that it does have strobe. If you push 3 quick presses 3 times, you got strobe. Push it once, it goes off. And you can lock it out by pushing 4 quick presses. Now it's locked out. When I try to turn it on, it flashes to let me know that it's locked out. To unlock it, 4 quick presses. And then you're back to normal operation. Anyway, so tonight when it gets dark, we'll take it out and we'll do the performance part of this test and see how it lights up the backyard. Till then. All right, guys, so we're out in the backyard. We got the Wurkkos flashlight. The first thing I want to do is do the infrared, because I want to show you whenever you come across something that fluoresces, just how bright it is. I want to turn the camera light off, and I'm going to turn the infrared on. And there's that piece of metal that I put the infrared dye on. I mean, it fluoresces like crazy. So now we'll do the spotlight. Actually, we'll do the red light. So there's the red light. You can dim it down so you don't blow out your vision at night. We're going to do the spotlight. We're going to dim it down. That's on low. Ramp it up. That's on high. That is a very, very bright light. You can see the house all the way over there. It's about 100 yards away or more.
Go to turbo. Very, very bright. Now we'll do the wing light. There's the wing light. That is on low. And there it is on high. Now I'm going to change the color temp. That's on 3000 Kelvin color temp. Change it back. That's 6000 Kelvin. You can change it anywhere from 3000 to 6000. Turn that light off. Turn the spot back on. Very, very bright. I'm going to shine it up in the sky. Insanely bright. 3000 lumen. 3100 lumen. Anyway, seems like a very solid light. You guys take care.